Hey guys.
Morning. Welcome back to another episode. Got a banger in store for you this week. We've come south from the Great Ocean Road, and when I say south, we've come real south. We're down at Wilson's Promontory.
Yep, so excited. Lots of great lookouts and lots of things to do down here, lots of wildlife.
Yeah, this one's been on the bucket list for a while too.
We've had a very
eventful couple of days leading up to getting here.
And exhausting.
We'll drop in a bit of footage when we finish speaking, but yeah, we left the Great Ocean Road, went to Inlet, and it was a banger little town.
Yeah.
Kids done a fair bit of skating and at the skate park there, and yeah, we got a wake up call at about 3 o'clock in the morning from the SES that we were flooded in, so we had to evacuate and get out of there. So yeah, like I said, we'll drop the footage and show you that bit. The footage isn't real brilliant because it was pitch black, but yeah, we'll do the best with what we can.
So at this moment, we've been woken up, not sure what time it is, by a knock on the door from the SES. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know if you can see outside, Daniel's outside trying to hook the car up because we've been it's just been raining all night, and we're getting flooded in. The water outside now is about above ankle to knee deep. And I'll give you a look outside. It is still pouring down rain, and we're going to have to move. So thank you to the SES for knocking on the door, otherwise we would have been really stuck in the morning. But yeah, at this stage we're just going to get the legs up and move out of the way and get to higher ground. There's water just here, I think.
There's a pop just here.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the pop.
Oh dear, what a night that was. We went to sleep all good, and just as we went to bed there was a big storm roll over, and it started raining pretty heavy. We didn't think much of it, and about 3 o'clock this morning I think it was, we banging on the door and I opened it up in my jocks, looked outside and SES is there saying we're flooding. So looked outside and the water's lapping the bottom of our door. All the plugs and stuff are just about to go under on the car, so I'm out at 3 o'clock in the morning in shorts and a singlet because it's all I could find, and getting the van ready to move from where we were, and you know, come up into the main street. We're a bit of a schmozzle at the moment because we're packing the van up ready to take it in for a service, but yeah, anyway, so that was a different sort of a wake-up call, and hopefully we don't get too often. Just made our way south and had to drop into Melbourne to get the van serviced, which is all done and everything's sweet with that. We're staying at Shallow Inlet. You can see behind us we've got a banger of a site. They put us on site 16. It's $20 a night here, which is awesome. There's a toilet straight across from us. There is some tank water. You can't hook your vans or anything up to it, but the sites are massive. They're all grassed. The beach is about 40 metres that way, or the inlet. But yeah, so
yeah, it's not the caravan park, it is the campground at Shallow Inlet. Right
at the end of the road once you turn onto the road in here. But yeah, that's a banger so far. We got here last night, we were just pretty knackered, so we didn't really get much filming done. But we just enjoyed a bit of a time here in the arvo. Yeah. It is windy, it's beautiful where we are. We're well sheltered from the wind in here, so that's awesome. But yeah, so we'll get straight into it. We'll see you down at Wilson's Prom.
So excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
ripper.
Let's do it. Welcome to Wilson's Prom. We've stopped at the first stop here. It's a bit of just a wildlife walk. No idea how long it is or what we're going to see, but I know we'll go for a look and see if we can see anything exciting. The reviews say there's emus and kangaroos and wombats and all that sort of stuff, so anyway, if see anything exciting we'll let you know. If not, we'll see you back at the car, I guess, but let's go. Oh no, well that one was a bit of a bust. We are possibly here at the wrong time of day. Anyway, went for a walk down there, didn't see anything, so we'll go and explore something else, I think. But anyway,
First time, unlucky.
Yeah, worth a try.
We'll come back later.
Yeah, one thing that is plenty of down here is bloody wind. Yeah, so if it's a bit noisy in the camera, we do apologise, but it's been windy the whole time we've been here so far. But what do you do? So, Prom Wildlife Walk, take 2. We come back this morning and done the walk again, and much better this time. Seen kangaroos, wombats, emus. On the drive in there was a fox and some wallabies, and yeah, so if you're going to do the prom walk, the wildlife walk, I highly recommend getting out of bed a bit earlier or coming back a bit later, because it's seems to be a few more animals around, which I guess was to be expected. Anyway, that's unusual for us to be up this early, so we're going to go back and collect ourselves and get on with the day.
You have to read.
Okay, so what we normally like to do when we get to places we've never been to before is we go to the information centre and get information, obviously, which a lot of yous do, but kind of makes sense when you think about it. Anyway, we were thinking of doing the South Point walk, and we couldn't find any reviews about it, but we just got the information from the information centre.
Mind you, we didn't go on the National Parks website.
We didn't try that hard to find anything, but yeah, so apparently it's a 19-kilometre walk there and a 19-kilometre walk back, and you've got to book overnight. You've got to camp overnight, and you've got to book, and basically we got told we're not allowed to do it. So
no, we're not not allowed to do it.
Well, we're not equipped to do it.
We can't do it with the kids, and
the hikes are all booked out, aren't they?
Yeah, the camping at Roaring Meg is actually booked out, so you have to book in advance. Yeah, and trying to do a 19k walk
with the kids
and camping overnight and then 19k's back. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hectic.
Yeah, logistically not up our alley at the moment.
If it was just me and Daniel, we'd look into it. We'd probably stay a bit extra and book where we can. Yeah.
If you wanted to do the southernmost point of mainland Australia, you have to. There's a little bit to getting there to do it. So do your research, book ahead, and yeah.
But what we're going to do,
major walk, yes. But anyway, so what we are doing
is going to Mount Oberon, and going to go up and have a look at the summit lookout,
which is way up there.
And
we'll do. Very excited.
And we will do all the other lookouts.
Kids
on the
are frothing on it. We might just go down and check out. We're at Tidal River, the information centre of Tidal River. We'll go down and check out the beach here and the bit of the coastline, because on the drive in was absolutely stunning. Yeah. We'll go and check that out, and then we'll go and hike up another hill. Check these bad boys out. These are pretty sick. Makes no need for a trailer. Just drive down the beach and lob them in. They're pretty cool. I'll watch these guys take off and go and climb us to that mountain we were talking about, but these look sick as hell. if the seas were too big, but if you're sitting at the front, but anyway, pretty cool way to launch the boats. Something I've never seen before, but 700 horsepower on the back. I imagine I'd get up and go too. Obviously they're going to go and check out all the islands and stuff, but yeah, anyway, that was sick. Yeah, so we come to the Telegraph Saddle car park, which is the end of the road in the national park here. Just doing some lunch before we hike up the mountain, but which is pretty handy. But boys are over here running amok, but not a bad view to cook lunch with. I don't know if you can see way down there, but there's a bit of a lookout looking down through Wilson's Prom, right down to the water. What a cracker. Yeah, so we'll have this lunch and finally get up this mountain. The sun's just starting to come out, so it might warm it up a little bit because it's pretty cold, just quietly. Lunch sorted, belly's full, everyone's hydrated. We're going to go to the top of Mount Oberon. It says here 3.9 kilometres return, so I don't know how much of that's uphill, but I'm assuming a lot being up the mountain. So anyway, let's hit it.
Mum.
So we're about 2 and a bit kilometres into it. It's a good hill, we'll give it that. Nice easy trail, like it's all just road base and nice and easy to walk up, but it's definitely constantly uphill. The boys aren't exactly loving life, but they're doing well.
No, I am.
We
I've walked so much further than you.
Yeah.
Like the last 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't know where the top is, but hopefully not too far up, and yeah, we'll give you a view from up the top of the world, because it's pretty high up here. So definitely getting up there. Righto, let's go. So we made it to the top of the trail as such. Mum and Jax have just gone up the steps, so just over behind us there's I think it's about 260 steps now up to the top of the hill. We'll push on up those and give you a view from the top. Alright, so we made it to the top of Mount Oberon. I thought the view from the pinnacles the other week was pretty insane, but this is next level. Feels like you're on top of the world up here. It's a pretty tough walk, but 100% worth it. The view from up here is amazing. A few mosquitoes, as you can see, but anyway, right, we're going to sit here and enjoy the view, and then we'll head back down. Sun's come out. How blue is that water? That's bloody amazing. The weather's done us dirty up until now, but yeah, finally got to the top. The sun's come out. The water down below is just amazing. Now we get to walk back down. So back down the stairs, back down the hill. But it won't be as hard going down as it was coming up. So righto, see you at the car park. You made it to the bottom. What do you reckon, guys?
Good.
Good. Mum?
Good, my ears are hurting from some whinging.
Yeah. But it was a big hill, like we said, it was a big hill. It's about 4 kilometres at the top.
It's a mountain.
Look, we got an 8-year-old and a 9-year-old, and yeah, they did really
Yeah, they really done.
really well.
But we weren't going slow, so they were keeping up with us. But yeah, no, they smashed it. But yeah, that's it there. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but yeah, it's a 4K walk, but 100% if you're mobile enough, the view from the top, probably as good as a view you're going to see as anywhere in the world, I reckon.
Amazing.
Yeah, especially if you're like us and you get the sun to finally come out at the watercolours and the islands and just the outlook.
And so many different little bays, like all the bays, you can see all of them from there. Yeah.
But yeah, it's Wilson's Prom. You're impressing us so far, and I think we might go down to Squeaky Beach, let the kids play on the sand and get their feet wet for a bit, I think. But righto, we'll pack up here and see you down there. Down to Squeaky Beach.
Squeaky Beach. Let's
for
test it out.
obvious reasons. The small things. But beautiful little beach. If anyone's been to the Devil's Marbles, these rocks over here look pretty similar to what you see out there.
Peekaboo. Come and have a look in here. Nice little rock formation.
What a bloody stunning place this is.
Amazing little bay.
Yeah. So yeah, Wilson's Prime, you're turning it on. Yeah, very, very impressed, one might say. Anyway, kids are up there. Should have brought their bodyboards down to see if they can slide down. Oh, that water's coolish. Yeah, they're up there checking out the dunes. They'll hang out here for a bit and yeah, let the boys burn off a bit more energy. I don't know how the walk up the bloody mountain didn't do it, but anyway, they're having fun, so we'll just chill for a bit. Yeah, so I found these killer little dunes. The boys have got their boards and tearing up and down them. It's pretty cool. You're getting a fair bit of speed up too, just quietly, so they're killing it and having a ball. Go! Jack's taking on the big dog.
Catch me if I fall.
Little stopover just on the way out to this one over here is Whiskey Bay. This one down here is Picnic Bay. Absolutely stunning view from up here. We've spent the morning down on the beach. The boys done some more boarding and whatnot, sandboarding and whatnot, so we're not going to bother walking down there, but we're going to head back and go for a fish, I think. But yeah, we'll stop at a few little beaches on the way out and check them out. But absolutely stunning. Cracker of a day too. Bloody weather's finally come good. So, sun's out and Mum's even got the guns out, so anyway, not bad. out here, but they say fresh is best for your bait, so we're going to pump some yabbies. For anyone that's never done, or some nippers, depending where you're from. For anyone that's never done it, we'll give you a bit of a rundown. First thing you need, yabby pump. Buy these at any fishing shop. They're about 50, 60 bucks. You can get them cheaper. Pretty much just a tube with a plunger in it. So what you need to do, you come out into the shallows generally when the tide's out, and you look. If you can look into the water, you'll see the little holes. See all these little holes? So you stick the end of your pump in a bit, give it a suck, and pump it out. Now, you don't always get them first go, so we might need to do a few different spots, but you know, nothing in that one. Come over this way, find a few.
Dad, there was a little baby.
Here's a few big holes together. Yeah, try another one, let it come out a bit deeper. Yeah.
Look what I found.
This looks like a likely spot.
Nail. Now let's keep going.
Yeah, so just put it in. You can do a few times into the same hole.
Dad, you just put it on ground.
Yeah, you can get sieves that you pump your dirt into, pump your sand into, and let it fly. But basically, we decided to pump it straight into the water, but let the water settle. And what you're looking for is these little fellas. Kind of look like a prawn with a. So this pump was pretty successful. So
Yeah, pretty successful.
so you get these three, the crabs and whatnot, we'll let go. But even if you're not using it for bait, the kids still have a ball doing it. So if you've got little kids, it's a whole lot of fun. You know, so we're going to get enough of these to go for a fish for a little bit and see what we can get. If we're once we finish pumping, if we get any fish, we'll probably show you those too. But anyway, yeah, a whole lot of fun. Cost you nothing once you've got your original setup, and yeah, fish love them and kids have a ball.
Bye, snail.
So it's a win-win all around, really. They'll go put them in the bucket. And my other thing is,
Ow.
you'll pull them up and some of them, they've got eggs,
That
they have
big
eggs
one.
underneath them. Let those ones go. Let them breed. There's thousands of them around, so you don't need to keep those ones. But so I just brought one up here with some eggs in it. So they're obviously the breeders. They're going to keep the populations alive. So just let them ones go.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's hundreds of them around. You don't need to keep these ones. But anyway, back to it.
Try bait up. Oh, you're filming.
What you got? Yo, flatty.
Flatty.
My fave.
How big is it?
Watch out, Jack.
That almost touched me. It almost touched me, you too.
Get the bag, Jax. Jax, get the green bag.
There's some more turn into dinner.
Ooh, buddy!
Flatty.
The first flooding!
Woo! Look at this, baby.
Not bad. We'll give him a bit of a measure. Do you want to go grab the
Yeah.
Give a bit of a measure. He's not massive, but definitely good enough for something to eat. What you done? Now, if you never
That's
caught
like 2 feet.
you've never caught a flathead before either. Behind the back of the head here, they got some razor sharp razor sharp spines. Don't put your hand there, they'll cut you to pieces and they hurt. And you'll bleed, and that's not fun for everybody. Wilson's Prom, it's been sensational. I mean, to be honest, we've only really just scratched the surface of what this place has got to offer. There's, if you're into hiking and whatnot, there's absolutely endless amounts of walks, and well, a lot of them are long and hard, so be prepared for that. But yeah, the shallow inlet where we stayed, the campground, I can't fault it. If you're looking for a good place to stay, this is definitely it. Easy drive into the prom itself, and right near the water. As you see, we're hooked up, ready to go.
Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome. Definitely worth a visit, so
yeah,
come on down. We've got some great stuff happening in our next couple of episodes. It's really exciting for us. So yeah, jump on and have a look on the next episode, because it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Right, so we'll get out of here and see you on the next one. And as usual, if you like what you're seeing, jump on and subscribe and hit that like button, and really helps us out, and we really appreciate it.
Cheers, guys.
Right, guys, see you.
Bye.